Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Florence. I'm a Cameroonian based in Japan. On this channel, I talk about my lifestyle in Japan, how you can come to Japan, and how you can live and work in Japan with your family. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the types of visas you can get to come to Japan. Okay, there are so many types of visas you can get to come to Japan, and I'm going to be sharing with you all these various types of visas you can get to come to Japan, and you can live in Japan with these types of visas. So on today's video, we are going to focus more on work visas, the working visas in Japan. I'm going to be reading from here so I don't make any mistake. By the way, to all my new subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for commenting, for liking. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I love you so much. So let's get back into the video. So for working visas in Japan, you have different types of working visas. So the first working visas here I'm going to be sharing with you all is professor's visa. Now, this type of visas are mostly for professors that want to work in the university, assistant professors, and yeah, if you want to work in the university as a professor. And the next type of visas, we have artists. If you are an artist, you are composers, you are songwriter, you are sculptors, you are craftspeople, photographers, you fall under the category of artists. You can have an artist visa to come to Japan. Why am I doing this video? I am doing this video so when you are applying for a job, you do not only limit yourself to some particular jobs. Know that you can get a visa as an artist to come to Japan. Now let's go to the next one. We have religious activities for people such as pastors, bishops, missionaries. So these types of visas are given if you are coming to serve in a church. Remember, with your religious visa, you cannot do any other extra work. You can only work in God's vineyard. You can only work as a missionary, as a teacher in the church, and as a monk. Okay, type of visa is business manager. Example, company presidents and directors. Now, if you are planning to open a company in Japan, you are looking at running a business in Japan, and you feel like, oh no, I need to create my own company. I don't want to be under anyone. I don't want to come and be depending on someone's company. I need to run my own company. So the first thing you need to do is apply for a company visa, and the Japanese government is going to give you like 3 months, and once you're in Japan, you can settle your company, and they are going to extend your business manager visa, so you are the boss with this type of visa. Once your company is established, you can now start hiring people from overseas. Now, the next type of visa we are going to be looking at here is the accounting services, attorney, judicial services, public accountant, tax accountant, certified in Japan. Now, this type of visa, some of them are actually restricted to very few kind of persons, because Japan is not an English speaking country, so you don't expect them to hire you if you cannot speak Japanese. And the next one, we have their medical services, dentist, pharmacist, nurse, certified in Japan. If you are a certified nurse in Japan, a certified dentist, you are entitled to this kind of visa. Like if you study in Japan, you are entitled to this kind of visa. Now let's go to researchers, investigators, a research institute. If you're coming as a student on research, your visa is going to be a research visa. Okay, you're going to be entering Japan on a research visa. Looking at the next type of visas, we have instructor. Instructor visas are teachers at elementary, intermediate schools, and high schools in Japan. Now, if you are in Japan and if you are out there, you're looking to move to Japan on an instructor visa, So you are actually looking at coming to teach at elementary, intermediate, or a junior high school in Japan. Okay, so your visa is going to be instructor visa. The next type of visa is going to be engineer, specialist in humanities, international services. This visa is 3 visa in one. This visa you can work, example, scientific engineers, IT engineers, foreign language teachers, interpreters, copywriters, designers. These are some of the examples of those that have this type of visa, or if you are coming to Japan with this type of visa. Okay, now I'm going to explain to you the differences between working as an instructor and working as foreign language teachers. Now, if you are working at an eikaiwa or a private school in Japan, the type of visa you are entitled to is the engineer, humanities, and specialist visa. But if you are teaching in public schools, that is government-owned schools, the type of visa you are entitled to is an instructor visa. So do not get confused when someone tells you my visa is engineer humanities international services, but I'm a teacher, and you'll be like, hey, come on, I have an instructor visa, why do we have different visa? That is because it's a private sector and you are into the government sector. Okay, now let's go to the next visa. We have the intra-company transfer visa. Examples: people transfer to the Japanese branch head office of the same company. If you are working in a Japanese company in another country and you are being transferred to work in Japan, so you are going to have an intra-company transferee visa. Now let's go to the nursing care. Nursing care, certified care worker, entertainer, musician, actor, singer, dancer, sports people, models. These are all different types of visas that you can get to come to Japan. Skilled labor. Examples: chef, specializing in the food of a foreign country. Example, we have Italian restaurants, Indian restaurants, African restaurants, different types of restaurants and chefs. Animal trainees, pilot, sport trainees, and many others. They fall under the skilled labor visa. So there is a difference. And this skilled labor visa has advantages because they give you more years for you to live in Japan than any other visa. And the last visa we are going to talk about here is specified skilled worker visa. This work visa is ready for foreign nationals who possess certain expertise and skills in certain industrial field. Example, construction, mechanic. If you possess an expertise, or if you are specialized in this field with a certificate, you are entitled to this specified skilled worker visa in Japan. So you can apply for this visa. Once you get a job, you can apply for this visa and you will be given this visa. Thank you so much for staying by to watch this video. If you like the video, please go ahead and like, share, comment. I'll be on the comment section to respond to your message. I know I have listed so many kinds of visas and many people are going to be confused like, oh, I didn't know. But relax, I'm going to be coming slowly to explain to you all about these visas. Thank you so much and see you in my next video. Goodbye.